Hi, my name is Elizabeth Pearson Garr, and I'm the host of the What It's Like To podcast. And I was fortunate enough to be interviewed on Joey Pinz's podcast. And one thing that I really enjoyed about being on this podcast was that Joey was so engaging and really well prepared. And I felt like we just had this really fun and interesting conversation that flowed really easily. And I think all of his podcast episodes are just really enjoyable for anybody who likes to listen to in-depth conversations on just a wide variety of topics. When Joey interviewed me, he talked so much about my background, how I got into what I do, what I'm doing now. And it was clear he had really done his homework, and his level of interest in what I do and in podcasting in general really came out. And so after the episode came out, there was an increase in listenership in my podcast because people who listened to his episode were then interested in my podcast. So that was really a positive upside for me having been a guest on his podcast. So whether you're a potential guest or a listener, I really recommend Joey's podcast because I really think a host can make all the difference. And Joey is extremely engaged and present and intentional about the person that he's interacting with. He is the constant on every episode. And so you know you will always get somebody who's going to bring you really interesting information and a great episode.